What's up, guys? Back here at the creek. It is the same day. We're doing a little bit of fishing today, a little bit of fishing later this afternoon. We're trying to look for a few fish to cook up. Without further ado, let's waste no time. Get on in here so we catch a few fish to cook up, guys. Number 12. Spit the pup in the creek. Go get that pup if you don't mind. Well, guys, I think we got dinner for the night. This one's swallowed it. I'm gonna keep this guy. He's gonna be this is gonna be our catch and cook fish, guys. He's bleeding. We'll make a nice little meal out of him. Maybe if we're lucky, we try to get a brookie or two. Dang, you engulfed that thing, didn't you? Look where you got that at. Ooh. All right. Number 13. We'll add them to the fish fry, I suppose. Come here. Perfect. A perfect one for the stringer. Come on. There you go. Well, that's dinner. Well, guys, back at the house. I'm going to show you how to clean one of these fish, so that way you know how to do it for yourself. Pretty simple method here. You just go right here up the anus, if you can't see right there, and then just make a little slit up the belly. Try to get your fingers. Just keep going like that. Keep going all the way till you pretty much reach where that gill plate is, about like right there. What I like, and then next step, what I like to do is go right here behind the fin, as you can tell right there, and then just make a little slit. Make a slit right there. Make another slit down here. And what I like to do is hold it in the gut bucket real quick. Can have a place for the guts, guys, but I like to do after that is just pinch that right there and just let all the goodness come out. And then as you can tell, there's still a little bit of junk in there. What I like to do, take the water, take my thumb in there kind of like that, and get that junk out. Y'all can't see that well, kind of a bad angle right there, but try to get some of this leftover residue stuff out of him. There he goes. It's a clean fish, guys. And next step, we're gonna get him cooking. Well, guys, now we got our fish clean. We got them in a nice little ice cream bucket here. You know, our sink's a mess at the moment, so I can't put them in there. So basically, got some canola oils, oil-based seasonings, flour, and some breadcrumbs. And anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So what we're going to do is, I did a little bit of research here. I'm going to put a little breading on them. So, try to do this to my best abilities here. I'm not a cook by all means, but I try. So get it where y'all can see it. Put a little bit of not the whole bag, Mr. Dickerson, but try it like that. And then we'll put a little bit of some panko breadcrumbs in there, guys. And have the regular breadcrumbs, so we're going to put the panko in there. See if that does anything. That should be plenty, I'd say. I'm not going scientific, I'm just going, you know, redneck style, so, you know. And next we got some Old Bay seasoning. And we're just going to put a little bit of that, that should be plenty. And now what we're going to do, since, you know, we're going to use our hands, you know, just mix it up. Because why not get dirty every once in a while, you know? Try to mix it up with your hands. Your hands can be your best friend at times. Just mix it up, get a nice, good mixture. Smell it, make sure it smells nice and good. Alright guys, before we get too far, and now that we got our flour and whatnot mixed up, we're going to put a little bit of oil in here. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. That should be plenty right about there. What we're going to do, we're going to put it on medium, just like so. Make sure we put it on the right burner. Oh, wrong one. Benefits of being stupid, guys. But, you know. Put it on medium, that should be about right. And, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fish, beautiful trout we caught earlier today. Now what we're going to do is just going to get it in there, soak it in there to the best of our abilities. Get that batter stick all over the fish. You know, powder it inside the fish as well. Just get it nice and battered up, just like that. Pretty what you want. Looks nice. And now we're going to set it in here for right now till the thing warms up. And now what we're going to do, just going to do the same thing. Get her all nice and battered up, guys. These are small trout, so fortunately I didn't get a big brook, so I mean that kind of worked out perfectly because our pan's a little bit small, so these will pan fry just perfectly actually. So we'll let that warm up for a minute, and we'll put these guys in there. All right, guys, before we get too far, and now that we got our flour and whatnot mixed up, we're going to put a little bit of oil in here, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. That should be plenty right about there. What we're going to do is we're going to put it on medium, just like so. Make sure we put it on the right burner. Oh, wrong one. Benefits of being stupid, guys. But, you know. Put it on medium, that should be about right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fish, beautiful trout we caught earlier today. Now what we're going to do is just going to get it in there, soak it in there to the best of our abilities. Get that batter stick all over the fish. You know, powder it inside the fish as well. Just get it nice and battered up, just like that. Pretty what you want. Looks nice. And now we're going to set it in here for right now till the thing warms up. And now what we're going to do, just going to do the same thing. Get her all nice and battered up, guys. These are small trout, so fortunately I didn't get a big brook, so I mean that kind of worked out perfectly because our pan's a little bit small, so these will pan fry just perfectly actually. So we'll let that warm up for a minute, and we'll put these guys in there. Well, guys, I think our oil's finally up to temperature now. Had to let it sit there for a few minutes to warm up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to attempt to put one fish on here without burning ourselves here, but see how it goes. It's obviously not quite hot enough yet, but we're just gonna let it sit there a minute, see if it let it cook for a minute and see how it goes. Well guys, as you noticed, I made a little bit of a mistake there. Put the fish in just a tad bit too early. Finally, it's now started to get her to sizzle a little bit, so we're just gonna let her sit in there a few more minutes, and then we'll flip her on over, and then we'll do the next fish, guys. Well guys, that's alright. I guess we might as well put this other one in here. Now it's starting to get the temperature. Now that's what you want to see, guys, not what I did earlier where it wouldn't go in there. One thing you got to watch out for is oil will pop and it'll get on your hands and stuff. So just be mindful of that, guys, when you're out here cooking. Safety comes first. Don't want to burn yourself, guys. So just let these guys cook a few minutes and see how they turn out. Well guys, I didn't quite officially put enough flour on there, so basically what I had to do is I had to take a little scoop out of there, and then I had to put a little coat on there because a lot of the flour cooked off. So what we're going to do now, please excuse the mess guys, is we're going to flip it over because I think this fish here is ready. See, that's kind of more what you want right there. We'll do the same to this guy right here. We'll put another little coat of flour on them. Don't mind the mess, guys, like I said. And what we'll do is we'll take this little spatula here and we'll just kind of flatten the layer on the fish and go from there. Alright, might as well clean our mess up, right? Well guys, favorite way I like to check make sure the fish is done. Simply pull up the skin. Make sure that, as you can tell, the meat's nice and flaky. And yes, it is. So, I think your fish are done, guys. Let's simply take them out, put them on this, put them on the plate here. Look at that golden brown, delicious right there. Look at that. Gorgeous. And that's one healthy but disgusting fried meal right there. But let's see how it tastes and not make any judgments until we make our final taste. Well guys, got our fish done, so let's take a bite and enjoy this golden brown delicious fish here. Let's get on in here, get a good bite out of that. I'm not a skin person myself, but I think with it being a little more crispy, it might be worth it. So we're gonna give this a go here. Not bad, guys. Not bad. So this is my first time cooking trout on the pan and whatnot. I would bake them in the oven, you know, if you've watched my previous cooking videos in the past. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you like fishing content like this in the future, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.